Did you know that I can be influenced? Any of us can be influenced. I have been influenced by the endorsement. I got it in here. Look at that. I don't want to eat it. I mean, this is an announcement, but it ain't that big of an announcement. City of Providence. I've been influenced, guys. My man, the endorsement, did something that I don't know why I never... at the same time, I hope everything is okay, by the way. All right, guys. We are at, I believe, week 6. Week 6 of this 75 hard, just absolute experience. Brisket wants to say hi. We're on our way for our hour walk. Beepity boop. He wants to look outside. All right. So, kind of everyone, I'll do a quick little 30 seconds. 75 hard, gallon water a day, 10 pages, 2 workouts. One has to be outside, and no alcohol. And you have to follow a meal plan, whatever that is. You set it forth for yourself. So if your meal plan is, I just want to eat apples for 75 days, then you have to stick to it. Whatever it is, you stick to it. What I'm doing is a mix of intermittent fasting, which is a 6-hour window of eating, 18 hours fasting. And I also complement it with a low carb keto diet, which basically means which means less than 50 grams of carbohydrates, net carbs a day. Boom, I said it. Okay, let's get all this off. So my man, the endorsement, basically, and I'll give you guys kind of an update on how we're doing, any updates, weight loss, and all that stuff, in a little bit. And I can kind of see it, like in my, like, I've been getting compliments like nonstop, and I'm like, all right, let's keep it going, babies. My man, the endorsement, basically said, you know what, I'm gonna take the Baconators and I'm gonna put Muensters on it. And I said, you son of a gun. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Let's do it. And obviously, in true fashion of what we're doing, right? It's a very protein heavy diet. Let's take this off. I did it the low carb way, which I didn't know. Chef Sarah does this all the time. She's like, that's the only way I eat Wendy's. I said, okay, let's do it. All right, so let's see what it looks like. I've been influenced. Who knew that beyond being just a great human and being a great food reviewer and just being an OG in the game, that the endorsement is also an influencer? Who knew? Also, I was watching, his thumbnail came up, and then I guess he does a thing where he throws it back now. So we're going to do it. Influenced. Influenced by the foodie influencer. Wow, this is super greasy. Okay. Talked to my coach. I said, hey, listen. By the way, guys, I used to own a grilled cheese shop. And Muenster is by far one of the cheesiest, best grilled cheeses that you can use. Also, if you are a breaditarian, aka you love carbs like myself, just can't overindulge right now doing this program, is you want to, when you make a grilled cheese sandwich, use mayo instead of butter. I know that's for a beginner, that's like, oh, what are you doing? But that's basically when you were a kid and you had to eat your steak completely burnt. Grow up. Get a medium rare. Same thing. The mayo is basically, it's egg whites and oil, guys. Get over it. And it has a higher burn threshold, so it can stay on there longer without it getting overburnt and black and, disgusting tasting. There's Brisket again. He obviously wants part of what's happening here. All right, guys, right here. Look at that. Look at that good right there. Oof. Should we just take this off? We'll eat that in a second, but look at this thing. Oh my God. Let's see, I think Brisket, let's get Brisket in here. He's definitely gonna want, we gotta pay the Brisket tax. Look at this Brisket, whoa. We almost lost it, pal. What do we think with the Muenster? We don't want to talk about it, we just want to eat it. Got it. All right, let's do the Brisket tax real quick, guys. Let me get this out of the way. A little bit of bacon, a little bit of Baconator. There you go. All right, we'll go walk all that off. All right, let's get into it. Let's try it. I love Muenster, so I feel like I'm gonna have a biased opinion on this. And then I got some life updates for you guys. Down the hatch. You know that sound? Immediately no. Immediately no. This is immediately yes. Immediately yes. Oh my God. Give me a second, guys. Let me take a couple big boy bites here, and I'll get into updates with you guys. Look at that. By the way, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Tonight is actually going to be a big test for me. One more bite. You guys don't mind, do you? You guys don't mind. That corner right there. Okay. Wow. Definitely hitting the macros. My protein today. All right, you guys ready? Updates. Tonight, in the hospitality world, let's roll up the windows here. Tonight in the hospitality world is the biggest club night besides New Year's Eve, right? Besides New Year's Eve. And one of our friends just opened up a nightclub. And he said, I want you to do some events here. Can you come down and look at the process? I said, man, that's going to be tough. We're going to be in a nightclub setting, going to be drinks passing around, everyone's celebrating. Not going to drink tonight. And by the way, I forget who it is. There's someone in the comments that is just, I think, wants me to fail. But I think even if I strapped a GoPro streaming camera on my head and was streaming 24 hours a day of proof that we're staying on program, I think they would probably still say that it was like AI or something. So that's just, whoever that person is, I think it was Cigar ASMR. I still love you, but I think no matter what I say, and you said something about brisket, like betted on brisket's life. Sure, whatever. But no matter what I say, I feel like even if I do the camera, you're going to say it's AI. So there's always, anytime I reassure, there's always like, come on. And it's like, whoa, all right, well, I guess no matter what I say is, or show, it's going to just, no one's going to believe me. So, or that person's not going to believe me. So anyways, moving forward, tonight is going to be a big test of when, for the drinking, because I've been around restaurants and I've been at meetings and I've been out late night. But tonight is like the first real test where I'm going to be around. Everyone's going to be like happy-go-lucky and having a great time. And I'm going to be in the corner with my water going, yeah, this is fun. This is fantastic. I love this. And by the way, in my experience, we're past the halfway mark on this. And water is getting easier. Water is getting easier. It's so funny how the different aspects of this get annoying. And the whole part of this program, by the way, it's not really it's all mental. Is different parts of it are getting annoying at certain parts of the day. Like if I have a jam-packed day full of things happening, I have to basically do a workout, read 10 pages a day, and finish my water at like midnight. I'm like, oh my God. And then, you know, for the next 2 hours, I'm not getting good sleep because your body's like, hey, I got to pee. And you're like, God, I got to get up. And you got to walk to the bathroom. And it's like, damn, man, I was just having a good sleep. So anyways, that's the most annoying part. And it's, and the water is getting easier, at least in my experience. So that's fine. Now, what everybody always wants to know is, Loop, how we doing on poundage, my friend? How you doing? How are you doing? And trust me, I do it myself too. I got to check in on, I try not to tie myself to that, but we have locked in this week. We locked the F in, baby. Not only I'm going to give you guys life updates, but I'm going to give you poundage updates. I think last week we were down 25. This week, my friends, please hold. This week we hit a big mark. We are down 30 pounds, baby. 30 pounds. And again, it's so wild to think about, obviously I'm starting to see it in my face, and I'm starting to see it in the clothes that I wear that are starting to get a little, baggier, and like my collar stuff is starting to go down here, and I'm going to have to buy, next size down on certain things. But it's so funny because you look at yourself all the time, but like I had a meeting with someone recently that I hadn't seen in a month, and they're like, whoa, you're doing really well. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. And it's always weird how some people, they're like, you look great. Well, did I look horrible before? And that's just all of our internal trauma coming out a little bit, right? You're like, all right, relax a little bit. That's an intrusive thought. Relax. But at the same time, it's kind of cool to hear it every so often, because it is hard work, man. You're sitting there, you're drinking. A lot of people don't know how much a gallon of water is. It's a lot of water, man. And 10 pages a day doesn't sound like a lot, and it's not, but you have to dedicate time to do that. And the 2 45-minute workouts, it's like, you get one done in the day, you try to do your whole day, and then you're like, sometimes at 11 p.m. I'm like, mother effer, I still need to do something. And the no drinking is okay. I was never a big drinker. I do enjoy a cocktail and beer and stuff like that. I do enjoy having a drink, a nightcap, but it wasn't that big of a change. But socially, it is a little bit of a change. So again, I'll keep you guys, and I'll be honest, if I slip tonight, and if I have, but I'm not going to, because again, this whole thing is absolutely mental. It's mental in the British way that it's crazy, but it's mental in the American way that it's all up here, baby. I mean, the fact that I haven't destroyed this right now is just proof in the pudding that, the process works. And I hope that everyone, and I do have friends that started it with me and couldn't continue because they did that. So they went kind of a 75 soft way, and they're doing their own modified. Totally fantastic. Keep doing it. I'm the type of person that when I start a project, I'm going to finish it no matter what, because I'm stubborn in the way of project-based things. Like if I have an idea or a mission in my head, sometimes it'll take me longer, but I'm going to complete it. So that's what being said. So thank you guys, everyone, for following the journey. Brisket is getting a little antsy over here. We're going to go walk the park. We're at this beautiful Roger Williams Park Zoo. That's the casino. It's not a real casino. It's in the old school casino definition, which is like a meeting place and stuff. So, all right. And I believe that's week 6. We're in week 6. So shout out to week 6. Shout out to my man, the endorsement. Oh, quick updates. I almost forgot. If you made it towards the end of this video, God bless you. Thank you so much. A lot happening. And I think the reason I locked in this week too was just a little bit of stress, a little bit of keeping an eye on the ball, a little bit of everything, just all at once. So long story short, we are, and I don't want to give away too much, and it should be completed by next week. We're just crossing the T's, down the I's. We are finally going to be getting an office space. I love working mobily. I love working from home. I love working from cafes. I love working at other people's offices. But I'm a very collective guy. I'm a tribal guy. I feed off of others. Others feed off of me. And we just toss ideas around and see where it lands, right? So it's going to be a great space where it's going to be offices for us to do work, but also content. There's a bunch of different offices that we're going to be converting into content rooms, podcasts, lives. So I hope you guys are ready for live, not only here on this channel, but the other channels that we have. And it's just going to be fun, man. It's going to, you know, a place where creatives can come be, open up their minds, and let's just do some fun stuff on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Threads, X, Twitch. I want to get into gaming. Shout out to Angel. Thank you for being my one and only follower on Twitch. But at the same time, we're going to be putting it all together. I want to do unboxings. I want to do videos with Brisket, you know, tap into the dog world, all this stuff. And we're also going to be working with other YouTubers, not only as guests, but different projects with blogs and channels and events. It's also here locally in Rhode Island. We're going to be able to do more stuff for the hospitality and food and beverage industry and more events. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a place where Brisket can come to the office, and we'll just be able to work with a great collective of souls, that a safe space where we trust each other and everyone wants to see everyone grow and not just use people. And it's just going to be an awesome space, and it's going to be really cool. All right, guys. So that was my 75 hard update, and that's my life update. I love you guys. Thank you for following. 30 pounds, man. It's just weird to think that I was carrying that around for no reason. But we still got, listen, we still got a lot to go, baby. We still got a lot to go, right? I still got a lot of baby fat to go. But we're going to do this slowly, organically, with the regiment. I've gotten used to eating in a 6-hour window. I've gotten used to a low carb. You know, I'm chatting with Chef Sarah right now. I think it'd be a great idea if we put together a keto, low carb food truck, or even cafe in the future. You know, they have everything else, gluten-free. Like everyone else has their thing. Vegans, everyone else has their thing. But folks that are like and enjoy or need that keto, low carb lifestyle, there's a lot of cool recipes out there. And sometimes, man, just like anything else, you just don't want to cook, and or you don't have the ingredients, or you don't feel like making low carb bread so that you can enjoy a freaking sandwich. Maybe there's an opportunity where those folks can enjoy really good food for your dietary lifestyle. So I'm talking to Chef Sarah about that right now. We're kind of putting something together, and I think it'll be fun. Be fun. That's all what life's about, guys. I'm not doing anything anymore unless it's fun. And I think I deserve that. I think you deserve that. I think we all deserve that. So keep on trucking. I love you guys. Be well, eat well, and make sure you guys take care of each other, okay? He's ready. He's going to kill me. All right, guys. And thank you for the support, and thank you for all the positive folks and positive comments, and those that are following along this journey authentically. And I'm looking forward to more people trying this challenge. I mean, I still have another month, and Thanksgiving hasn't even hit. Tomorrow, tonight, Christmas, and all the pumpkin, apple, cinnamon. Oh, I love an apple cider donut. Oh, mother. Okay. Whew. Forward. I love you guys.